Hey guys, we're jumping in with Macy Brooks. Following the theme, what do we do now? Now that we have our ship, now that we're trying to finish everything, we are going to finish with the Ryujin stuff. We need to get to Nyx's apartment. Yes, it was a very terrible attempt that we just barely got through. Um, let's see what we got. We have it. Are we carrying extra stuff we don't really need? This can go. Yeah, we're not going to use that. I doubt I'm going to use that at all. I know I'm not going to use this one. We'll, ground crew pack can go. That one can go. Uh-huh. Corpo casual wear. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Canteen, the mug, the globe. All right. Just so I don't have stolen stuff on me. All right. Come over here. Now that we have our ship. Then dump all our resources. Okay, so okay. Let's go talk.
Make yourself at home. Just don't take any souvenirs while you're here. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin security really is slipping.
Well, they're the best there is. I'm just that good.
Just brimming with confidence,
Barely.
aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. The program I gave you to run on Laura's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Laura has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can This should just take a moment. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Share that knowledge.
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salzo. But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
This doesn't sound like something Imogene would do.
Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld. I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Alright, Broham. Later. Well, the way I see it, it can't be the love of our life, Imogene. So she's getting set up. At least that's the story I'm. Hold on. No, I did not know that was there. I was just looking. And okay, let's see if this one does the same thing as the other one. Excuse me. Completely different angle. You see right there. It's there. Boom. Nice. A little twofer. Where am I? Sleep break. Oh, I remember this place now. No, it's not. There's Frankie's. Frankie's grab and grow. Grab and grow. Grab and go. And Miss Sundarama. Sounds just like, and looks a little bit like.
I have some sleep crate units available for
Image.
rent, but someone like you, not
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence. Did I already loot over here? Looks like I already looted. Alright, fine. Any hidden stuff? Isn't that awesome that you can just decide, hey, let me go look to see if there's any hidden treasures. Oh, dang. Oh! Seriously? I just want to look over here real quick, and then we'll go back and look for the body. Can't believe it just disappeared on us like that. No, it didn't disappear. It jumped down. I'm feeling a little lucky. Not so much anymore, but it was. That thing said something and I didn't pay attention. Not as good as a hidden treasure, but almost. We'll look over here real quick, and then we'll get out of here. I don't need to go in there. I don't have any beef with them right now. Alright, we'll head back. I mean, literally, I could go all the way over here. And why not? See what kind of troubles we can get ourselves into. You hear that noise? As lightning hitting the induction grid. So if I'm not mistaken, over there, if you were to do I think when you do all that money can buy, and it has, and she had, and then Walter's wife guides you out, stealth, tries to guide you out. You come out here, and then come around, and then you go work your way, and you're supposed to go in there to go meet up with Slate. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Let's hit you from a different angle. And boom. Hidden treasures. So I wonder if I found a third way. Well, I guess there isn't a third way to load it.
This area is off limits. You need to leave.
So one of the things you can do is you can probably sneak in that way. Don't need to tell me twice. I understand. I know where I'm not wanted. I think we can go this way. And look, Aurora stash. What was that down there? Oh no!
No! You're dead! Do you hear me?
Whoa. Did she just run? Did she just try to attack me and then run? Who do you think you're messing with? Why do you think you would get away? Why does she think that would be okay? Yeah, we're not gonna steal it or stash. Or whoever's it is. Roar attic. Another roar attic. Alright, let's go back down. Okay. Uh-oh.
Is this really happening?
You can't take me!
I let her live. Obviously, she didn't understand what she was doing. Oh my goodness. You think she's gonna try to attack me again? Oh, you got money. Where is it? Oh, bye. All right. Nah, okay, you got me. Mm-hmm. Okay, apparently that's all I had. I know I got tons of stuff. Maybe nope. Don't. Well. discount on one. We gotta find. Everybody's still running around as if I'm the one that's causing problems.
Hey, looks like they got away. I am not going down without a fight.
Oh, shoot. You know what? Come on. Come on. Did she just go run? Who's security? I've been a... I'm gonna leave you like that. Maybe at some point, maybe at some point you will learn your lesson. Learn who not to mess with. Stop running. How did I tear a muscle?
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Let's hear your report. Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags.
There's success. Nix decrypted them without issue. Here's what he gave me.
I expected as much. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogen
No.
Salzo, Senior
No.
Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull
No.
this off.
That can't be right. I don't believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so
Right.
cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
I'll keep a close eye on her.
Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
This deal could be huge for my company.
Imogene, come on, say it ain't so.
Something you need?
What's the latest news?
You didn't hear this from me, but you remember Tomo, your hot date from Terrabrew on day 1? Apparently, he finally fulfilled his dream of being a field op. With a competitor. You ask me, nothing good will come of it. The guy's a bundle of nerves and a hothead to boot.
Alright.
I thought Imogen was supposed to be in today.
Wait, she's not?
Thanks again for your assistance. I trust you'll be discreet.
If you happen to... I hate being stuck in the off. Good luck with your future assignments.
Yeah.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. Let me guess. Looking for Imogene? I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. Which is a shame, since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
Like how you avoided the interview process?
There are work skills and there are life skills. I can't help it if I have both.
When did you last see Imogene?
She hasn't stepped into the office since the maintenance closure, probably abusing her paid time off again. I know for a fact she doesn't have any external meetings or business trips.
Any way you can use your resources to tell me where she is?
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
It's confidential, but you can go ahead and take it up with Dalton.
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
What do you think she's doing over there?
Your guess is as good as mine, but she's up to something. I could tell she was trying to cover her tracks, but this is my job. And there's a reason I'm in charge of the technicians here.
Alright, I'll speak to Dalton.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
What an awful person.
Supply chain disruptions on the Cheyenne system.
Don't cause any trouble.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already?
Yuko said that she was last seen at Frankie's Grab and Grow. Grab and Grow. Yeah, grab and go.
Of course, Yuko would know.
Well, busybody.
If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bailey.
Really?
We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene.
I'll make sure he's aware and get his cooperation.
Good, because without it, This adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayu know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
I have limits. What kind of favors are we talking about?
It shouldn't be for anything unfamiliar. Bayu is a businessman. Any favor he may request wouldn't be far off from the assignments you've already completed here.
All right, whatever it takes.
The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
Understood. Understood. We can't allow a traitor to run free.
Imogen has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
You mean my absolute love for her? Probably keep me from killing her.
Try the chamomile tea. It's so good. Don't make my job.
You're ready. The hotel line. Sleep. Alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes.
Is there a type of weapon company?
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet sees
Fortunately, you already know where to find it.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough leg tracking.
Alright. Where are you? Did I hit him over the head with something?
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
I wanted to take a couple of hippoladas. At least one before I did this. Dalton Fine sent me. I'd like your permission to enter the syndicate's hideout.
No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly.
And we're after I can't even, dang, I can't talk. We're after a suspect. They fled, and they're hiding now with the syndicate.
As long as it doesn't involve the syndicate members
It doesn't.
themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
I think the mutual benefit should be enough.
And what mutual benefit would that be?
A small gesture of good faith now could have a lot of weight later.
This is starting to sound like my kind of deal. All right.
Wow.
You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
And be prepared for some dead syndicates. Right? Is that how that goes? Right? As long as I'm preparing, you should prepare. Alright, Frankie's Grab and Grow. Most people refer to it as Frankie's Grab and Go. But, you know, I'm not most people.
You didn't hear this from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries. The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. That's why they give them a wide berth.
I don't know that this is right. Oh goodness. Who's running from who? Citizen? Oh,
Gotta have
goodness.
credits to spend.
Yeah, I forgot.
Hope you're a paying customer.
I'm here on Ryujin's behalf. I was told I'd be allowed inside.
Oh, you're the one getting special treatment. Huh. I knew you was some sort of trouble. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Third floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
You better hope the person I need to see isn't on the third floor.
Don't worry. She wouldn't be allowed up there either. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
We're gonna have issues.
try anything, you're dead.
You know, these threats just make me want to hurt you. And look at that. Oh, can I take this? Take that too? Are you? Did you just watch me take the ammo? Alright, so that ammo I can't take. But I can take the 777. What's up with that?
No funny business.
Don't worry. I can steal that one. Can't have that. Can't have that.
I could use a new suit. Time to ask for more protection.
Back off.
Back off.
I know. I went the other way.
Figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by our vicinity here.
Tell me it's not so, babe. Tell me it's not so.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
How did you even know about the investigation?
You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help you see anything coming. Nix owed me a favor and gave me the heads up.
What the heck is going on? You're not really working for LTD, are you?
Yes and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out,
Yeah.
okay?
Alright, okay. You got some explaining to do.
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
Intentionally? You think Alaro did this?
Of course. But first you have to understand, she used me to play an unwitting part in this, so I'm the one that takes the fall. That's why I said it'd be impossible for me to intentionally pull this off.
Help me understand what you're saying.
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
But why would she set you up?
Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this.
Besides her. And her motive?
Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly involve murder. Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. Ularu sees this as a sign of weakness that needs to be dealt with.
You have a good point.
It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's
No,
my
we
motive?
can't be together if you're
My
not.
career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this firsthand.
You could be after Laro's job. Framing her gets her out of the way.
I know it doesn't look good, but that's exactly why I've been gathering my own evidence. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
What makes this evidence more believable than Nix's data?
Nix's contract limits his investigation to Ularu's computer and her network activity. I hacked into building security and was able to recover deleted records of her accessing the Project Dominion prototype. I guarantee the third-party company Dalton is using for his security directive Theta won't even notice it.
All right. I'll make sure Dalton gets the evidence.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but
Oh, we're talking dinner, snuggles, all kinds of stuff. You understand? You owe me big time, Missy.
You try anything? You're dead. I'm watching you.
I gotta ask for a bigger cut next time.
this means you finished your business.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's a cover-up. They don't want us to know the truth.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
You didn't have anyone spying on me to find out yourself?
Inside the Syndicate? That area is off limits, and I think we both know why. Imogene knew exactly what she was doing when she went there.
What's the information worth to you?
If you think I'm paying for that information, think again. It's just a matter of time before it finds its way onto my desk, and I can be a very patient person.
Well, you just have to ask Dalton after my report then.
I had a
Well, then
feeling
why are
you'd
you
say
bothering
that.
me?
Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me
Of
sooner
course.
or later.
I actually will enjoy my time with him better than with you. That's for certain.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
Good for you. I am.
You're back. And
in the wind. Imogene said it isn't safe for her to return.
not safe. And I hope she gave you a damn good
Don't
reason
yell at
why.
me. I'm just a messenger. Come on now. Holy cow. Hasn't one messenger been fired and flogged and keel-hauled enough lately? All right, look. Good news is I have this.
Well, this evidence certainly complicates matters if Imogene believes Ularu to be the true culprit. I hope she's willing to attest to this in person. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
Can you tell me anything about Vina?
Vina's the head of our research and development team. She's the creator of Project Dominion, and often considered the protege of Ray Decaris, Ryujin's founder.
All right, I'll head over there as soon as possible.
Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your
You got
help
it.
moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a
Roger
full
that.
report.
You know where to find me.
I need that Rothosite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Point me in the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever's needed.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
Okay. Okay. Smart to keep them separate.
Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
All right, if that's what it takes.
Good. That's all I wanted to hear.
And all I need is the last piece of the puzzle. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothosite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothosite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
All right, that can't be good.
My thoughts exactly.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Are you expecting me to run into a lot of resistance?
Unfortunately, yes, so be prepared. Extensive tests and research were done on the planet, so the chances that this is environmental are slim. And setting up a station like this is second nature for Consolidated Mining, with plenty of redundancies in place to handle mechanical failures.
All right, I'll find out what happened. Secure the shipment.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
I've got my eye on you.
Was he hitting on me? That would be highly inappropriate.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the cell systems.
All weapons are currently 0% sure.
All weapons are currently 0% off. Now, ain't that some ish? How much money I got? All right, what do you got? Boom, boom. That might be our semi-automatic. We don't know about you. Semi-automatic. Okay. This is boosted. Modified. Whoa. All right, ammo, 11mm. And then we should have a ton of this already, but holy cow. That is expensive ammo right there. Okay. Thank you. All right, we got some splaining. All right, so we have this guy. He's got Berserker, Rapid, and Concussive. Small chance to knock down. Let's look at our... All right, so Hitman Modified Grendel isn't going to do us any good. Inferno, where is it? This is it? This is us. All right. Standard barrels, fine. Medium scope, let's hit that to reflex. Can we do suppressor? We cannot. Tactical grip, internal, cannot do anything to help us there. Clean. Anti-personnel. We already kind of have an idea that we're going to have to deal with. And that was a huge mistake on my part. We have Furious and Extended Magazine. think I actually need extended magazine in this case here. We don't have chilling, so I am going to, in this case, do radioactive and hope for the best. Titanium build is the only option that's even available, so we'll make sure it's at least the light weapon. The tombstone is anti-personnel, and we'll make it staggering. Oh, it's not, and then we don't have, but we have another, god dang it, but we can do that. That'll be helpful. And then we don't have anything that we can put on there. Okay. But we can we put a laser sight on there? Alright. Can we change that? Yes. We can change that. Muzzle? Can we? No, but we can put this on there. Standard magazine. Can't do a thing. Okay. And then there was this guy. Alright, so standard barrel. We can do reflex sight, standard muscle, tactical on the grip. We can do a foregrip with a laser sight, and we can go tactical magazine at least. Can't do anything internal receiver. Not change it. So can we do something other than Berserker? Exterminator, instigating. Alright. Rapid and concussive. Okay. Alright. We gotta hope that will do us some good in preparation for our... This is what we're gonna do. You all must go. Ember will hold on to you even though you're not really doing us any good. Razorback, not really gonna be doing us much good. Ember, yep. We'll hold on to you. We'll hold on to you. You gone. Gone. And so in looking at this, you are gone. Okay. Okay. feel like for some reason I have contraband.
Yeah, how it goes.
Hey, little buddy. You got any? I gotta come check you again, man. You don't have any money. Fortunately, I do. So first things first. Ooh. Liquid cool. I wish I could compare it to my what's the name? Alright, that's 558. That's 170. It's better than what I have. How do I know? Because, see, that's worse than what I have. These are all worse. So, let's see. You, not better. Problem is, I don't think I'll get a chance to pull the stuff off and then put it on my new gear. Alright. Okay, so none of that. Alright, let's see what you got. This one is probably way better than what I have. Let's see what you look like. Yeah, yeah. And it's balanced. I will buy you. That is cool. But I already got all the stuff I need there. Resources. This is interesting. Why do I need to go there and get the Rothosite when it's right here? It's right here. Why are you sending me someplace we can just buy it right here? Mm-hmm. But you don't have any helium. All right, so what's your weapons? What kind of weapons you got? You got anything that makes what I have look shameful? Ooh. You got the suppressor, medium scope. Nobody's carrying any Kadamas, man. Alright. Let's check you real quick. You have enough to buy it? Nope, you don't. Okay. So, up. What kind of, oh, all the way down here. Alright. Ammo. I can use some more 7.7. I can use that. That'll pay for everything. Holy cow, this is expensive ammo. God darn it, man. Better work. Alright. Alright, here. Take that. Take that, too. I'm gonna sell all my stolen stuff. Just because. Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Thanks, man. All right. So no contraband. Weapons. We need you as a backup. You. You right there. Just in case. Well, actually, you right there. You're just in case, so we can hold on. Part of me is thinking I need to hold off. Okay. See, you know, I was actually playing, and this part had disappeared in one of my playthroughs. I'm sitting there, and there wasn't a person standing over there. So this was all gone. This whole sheet right here, this piece and this piece. And then, so you could just see right down, and I was like, that's not safe. Especially when, you know...
Kill for a cup of coffee right about
Okay,
now.
I don't want to hear about your homicidal tendencies. But yeah, it was weird. No, don't get me wrong. I can't swim. So this is like the worst sight in the world. Oh. Oh. Let's get moving. We need to get to the Carinae system. Oh my gosh, it's going to take all of our fuel to get there. Fuel level 50%. All right. Scan and land. Oh, so once we land, here's something I'm gonna do. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here, go into gameplay options. We're gonna come down. If I'm not mistaken, we've already disabled this, so we're not gonna have to worry about that. Okay, I wanted to check this, make sure that's 0. We are gonna extend this as far out as we can. It is unfortunate, but Watchtower right now, and then I have to test it. I really do have to test it and really go in, and we're gonna go and see what we can do. But what is happening now is when it spawns in, depending on, this isn't for sure, right? So this is my opinion and speculation on my part, but based on our settings here in Bedlam and Dark Star Game Overhaul, the spawns that we're getting in with Watchtower are actually turning out to be quite similar to what was happening to us with Doomship. And we went to the one place that one facility where we were down there, and then it was just spawning the terramorphs over and over and over again. Well, what we're seeing is when it spawns in, like when you jump into a system and it spawns in the Watchtower, the raid, right? It just keeps spawning in more ships. And you're getting to, and it gets to the point where you're just overwhelmed. And it's ridiculous and it doesn't make sense, but it's like no matter what you do, and I have done it once, I actually turned on TMG, TGM, toggle God mode, and literally sat there for probably about 20-30 minutes just killing the ships, just taking each ship out, and there were just more and more, and it wouldn't stop. And I was like, well, that's ridiculous. Hold on one sec. So yeah, so right now it's hard to say if this could be causing it, because remember, the reinforcements chance is significantly higher than generally. I think the game defaults at 10. Nope, 30%. It said. Okay, so defaults at 30. This is one. The assault chance. It's at 10, 30, 30. This one, extra enemies chance, is at 0. So what I think is, when the fact that we boost it means there's going to be more ships to start, right? A lot of times. So there's extra enemies, and then reinforcements, there's a chance. So if it happens, it happens. And even though this is supposed to be a POI thing, but it does control enemies at a particular, at these places. So the question is, does it also affect the spawns for Watchtower? And then you have Darkstar, which is also playing a role and affects spawns, enemy levels, things like that. And we don't know. So again, it's complicated, and I'm not sure. So it's one of the things that I will be doing is I will be basically going through and looking at changing the settings while we're, jumping from system to system. Literally, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just jumping from system to system, trying to see, I'm going to turn, basically, I would turn Watchtower back on. I'd use a character that's already in the midst of dealing with Watchtower and turn it back on, and then basically just start jumping around with the different settings and seeing what we're getting. The idea is what I'd want to see is if I turn the settings down and I jump in, and then I'm only getting a spawn of 2 or 3 ships, kind of a normal spawn, then that tells me, and it happens consistently, right? Then that's going to tell me, okay, then it's either, it's bedlam. If I turn it down and we're still getting a crap ton, then that's going to tell me, well, okay, maybe Dark Star Game Overhaul is just overloading and spawning in way too many. So we'll have to see. But that's the plan right now. Do I have either one of these? I don't have a silenced weapon, so we are hurting. I can go on blazing, or I can try to sneak. Let's first get over here. Let's sneak. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to first person just to make things a little bit more livable.
Initiating sweep.
We made a lot of noise. I don't like disruptors. And I don't like them with Dark Star Overhaul for sure. Because it takes multiple shots to take someone down. And with the disruptor, they're almost ineffectual, in my opinion. They don't really do anything. It's like if you haven't spec'd your character to use EM weapons, then it really doesn't do a lot for you. Right. Now, if I remember correctly, battle to get into the mine is going to be a big, huge pain. Not saying this isn't going to be a pain. And then I am saving because, if I'm not mistaken, the first time I tried to go through, well, not even the first time, the last time I came through here, it took a couple of tries. And the sad part is my propensity to loot doesn't allow me. Ooh. It's a poison urban eagle. Let's look at it real quick. There it is. 7 minutes. 7 in the bag. Investigating. Problem is, I just don't trust you. Alright, now, this is from memory, but there's going to be a couple down that way, at least a couple in. So, I bit the dust at this doorway a couple of times last time we were here. The last time.
Potential threat. Distraction. Still investigating. Clear.
You run? You ran? You running? You know. You knew where I was until you ran. So don't come whining about target.
Search the perimeter.
Did you lose me? God, they run, man. What happened to that aggressiveness? They just take off running. Ooh, it's suppressed. Where'd you go? Coward. We'll get that gun in a minute. Where are you? of shooting this way. Oh, thank you for that. 'Cause I didn't see that. Uh-oh. I thought I had a couple of emergency. I didn't? I did. I did have 2 of them. Purge file right there. Smart dock. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. It doesn't do us any good if we don't have. We sure don't. Alright. Well, I done effed up. Now, this one is pressed. It's got a reflex sight. But this is what we're using right now. Oh man. That is literally the worst news that we could have gotten right now. That we don't have. Oh, I gotta get inside then. I can't wait for these guys to show their faces. Ooh. Alright. We gotta get over here. Real quick. Oh, oh, come on, get over. What is this? Workbench. Wrong kind of workbench. Alright, no boosting. No boosting. Get up in here. Oh shoot. I was supposed to go in through the mine. Okay. I mean, push kind of shove, I could always run back to the ship right now. Alright, here we go. saved yet. Quick save. This room. I got ambushed in this room quite a few times. Gotta make sure they don't come in from behind. They will sneak in behind you. Try to flank you. Shoot in the face. Shoot in the face. See what we need. Yeah, there we go. What we need is for them to all stupidly keep assaulting us right here. You gotta go that way. That was not good. Love you too, buddy. We found Kadama. Now the question is it a good one, or is it just one of these early game pieces of crap? Alright, so there's still more to go. Take a look. It's not awful, but it's not good either. Everyone got aggressive and came after us. Alright, we want to get down there. Okay, so cutlass, the dagger. Two grindles. The drum beat's not gonna do us any good. Now the Kadama is my favorite gun in the game. But oh. That's pretty cool. There's turrets around the corner too. killed them all, and then just threw the bodies down here with the grubs. Alright, this is gonna be somewhat difficult. All right, let's see how we're gonna do this. Run! Are you serious? Seriously? I have to go get him. We've heard reports. Yep. That's great news. And then they're being attacked. Whoops. Whoa. Clinic. Canceled. And boom, boom. So, what has happened is their shipment got diverted to the clinic. Not only are we dealing with him,
want the target neutralized.
boom, baby. We can just we're gonna have to make our way to the clinic. Read the contracts. And where is the contract? There it is. Contract orders. Yep. Lucas Drexler. Retrieve Rother site. shipment being prepared for Ryujin Industries. Redirect shipment to the clinic. Dr. Kendrick Lane. Narian System. Freestar Collective. Leave no witnesses. I tell you. Alright. That's what we gotta do. Alright, so we gotta head over to the clinic. Yep, wrong button. Alright, travel to the clinic.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Oops, wrong button. Hitting a lot of wrong buttons right now. Alright, so we are over encumbered again. It kind of seems to be the story of our lives. Since this is the suit that I have, now that I know. Now that I know, going back to the trade authority will allow me to get that suit that I wanted. Yeah, we got too much stuff on us. They don't stack together? Okay. Alright. Let's get moseying. So here you can kind of do it multiple ways. Oh, so this is our first time here. Steal some stuff. Money. We're not. Get breadsticks we can take. I'm not stealing. But if I take it, I will.
Got anything
he's
you need to
PSA.
offload? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. You got it?
I'd like to view and modify my ship, please.
Sure.
Well,
How
since
about
we're
it?
here and he's PSA, it makes a huge difference. PSA, then. Oh, he's got the smaller one, but I can use it if I want it. I just don't know if I really want it. What's this one? Can I? So he doesn't have this one. He probably has the half size one. So came over here to cargo. You see, it's half the price, but it's half the size. So if I go and I grab, say, screw it, and then we'll. He can't. Yeah. So we can put that on here. And then that increases our cargo a little bit, at least, while we're here. Do I want to? No. So I can leave that. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now he's getting chewed out. This is being late.
Hey, what can I do for you?
That sounds right. 3 times.
I'm sure we can sell quite a bit of stuff while we're here. Like all of those. He doesn't have enough money for that, so. Yeah. Oop.
I will be making
sorry.
it very clear to your superiors that lives
Don't
are
get
at
any
stake,
ideas, buddy.
and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return
Okay,
to your
so as a matter of fact, I think we already have. Nope. Okay, wait. Bird file, bandages. Alright. So, what we want to do is we want that. Thought there was there it is. We are gonna hit the speed bump. We're just gonna see what it does. See what it does. Might be detrimental. Because we gotta talk our way through here first.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
Look, I gotta be straight with you, okay? I'm part of a confidential medical task force. I'm here to investigate an outbreak, but we got to keep this on hush hush. I just can't have you losing your stuff right now.
An outbreak? I haven't
It's
heard anything
confidential.
about this.
I said it's confidential. You don't want to start a panic? I need you to keep your mouth shut.
Understood. Here's an access card.
All right.
Good luck.
Stay out here. Do not come inside. So there's several ways we can do this.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe improvements really are.
lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
You and me
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
So I got some experience with coma patients. If you tell me what happened, maybe I can help.
Fine. I'll tell you. We're on a private contract with Infinity Ltd. It's for something they call Project Dominion. Dr. Lane and I were instructed to conduct human trials on several volunteers. So far, only one patient has survived.
Okay. If you have one survivor, your project was not ready for testing. Are you saying these people volunteered for this?
Not everyone can afford neuroamp technology. When it comes to the possibility of getting one for free, we had plenty of candidates to choose from. They understood the risks. We just never thought chance of failure would be so high.
So if you got one survivor, your project wasn't ready.
You're telling me? When Infinity hired us, they said human trial authorization was already underway and we'd have the approvals in a matter of days. The days went by and nothing. Every time we'd ask, it was always just days away, but we kept working. Between the money and potential success, it was easy to tell ourselves that they'd come through.
Sean, what the hell is going on here? Who is this?
How could you let all these people just die and do nothing?
You think we stood by and did nothing? We did everything we could to save them.
Killed them.
You've no idea how many hours we spent in surgery and how closely we monitored each and every one of them.
Infinity's got you doing their dirty work, and they're getting away with it.
It's moments like these when I think I just need to hear someone say it out loud. Sean spoke the truth. We thought the approval would arrive any day, so we continued with the project. By the time we started to catch on, it was already too late. We were too immersed in the lie.
If you stop now, I think I can find a way to keep your names out of this. We just want Infinity.
You really think that's possible?
Look, you may have screwed up here, all right? But Infinity is the one to blame here. We want them.
Oh, it's good to know you see it that way. The public would not be as kind.
Neither would our peers.
Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. You can have full access to my computer.
And thanks. As much as I was ready to commit career suicide, the very thought terrified me.
Understood. Hey, man. Thanks, man.
If you hadn't shown up, I'm really not sure what I would have done.
All right, so we got their medical grade in Rothsite. I'm not going to steal anything. I'm going to check your computer, though, bro. All right. Another failure. Kai's results were initially so promising, but now the poor kid is in a coma. All right. Moral struggles is hard to believe. I once walked into the clinic with high hopes of what Sean and I would bring about. We lost our first subject today, AO1, Bronwyn Meyer. The procedure went really well, but I believe the neuroamp overheated, burning the portions of the brain where it had contact. And they want to put one of these in my head. Today, marks the start of a new adventure in neuroscience. Although Infinity Ltd is still waiting for official approval, we're moving forward with testing their latest technology, an internal neuroamp. I can't tell you how excited I am to be on a new project and have a chance to regain some admiration among my colleagues. Hi, Porter. Cognition tests were 100% across the board. Testing neuroamp on day 5 appeared to bring on severe headaches with eventual brain hemorrhaging. Deceased. Lucas Drexler. Wait, did I get everything? Yep. All right, man. Peace out, Doc.
What are you waiting for? Get in there. I just want to make.
Don't worry, you will. It was just a false alarm. False alarm. Nope. Wrong. Man, I am just hitting wrong buttons all over the place. Oh, my fuel tanks are full. Oh, I did pay him to cap my tanks off, didn't I? I have contraband? I sure do. Detour. All right. Man, why you gotta be like that, right? Oh, who you firing at? Everything at? Me, you know. Got me going. Okay. Stop. Yep. Get out of here before they even notice us. Alright, they did notice. That's alright. Not okay. We can get out of here. Okay. We gonna suck. I need this. All right, let's see if we can get back there. If not, we're just gonna have to jettison this stuff and go home. We're not above living to fight another day. Know what I mean? Run. Are you kidding me? I only see one red. But we gotta verify that these other ships are in fact Trader Atlas. And what's this one? Alright, Spacer Raccoon. Alright.
Appointments to be made, but I can spare a moment. Oh. Well, why didn't you say so?
See, you ain't got no cash on you. What do you got? You got helium. Alright. Alright.
I've got some cargo that can
No, you
use a good
don't.
home.
Yeah, you don't have any. Alright, thanks. We just need to find the den now. I've lost my bearings. There you are.
Nico, anything I can help you with?
Let me see. I want to modify.
Okay, no problem.
All right, let's look it up. There's our reactor. It is an 18. Generates 18 power. All right. Let's see. 26. 33. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Get back up there. 29. 28. All right. 28. There it is. 40K is worth it. Just please fit in there, but now, guess what? That doesn't sit there. So guess where you go? Right there. You gotta go right there. But we got now a 33 car jump. Yeah, I don't think they have a better upgrade. Grab drive. What's the best grab drive you got? 27. I think 27 is probably the best one you got. Yep. All right. Let's see. We got captain's quarters. Why do we have a captain's quarters? Let me look at this. Can we? Yeah, let's change it to a workshop. Then let's look. Okay. All right. I don't know if I like the color of my ship, but what else are you gonna do? I know what I want to do. Where are you at? Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. Oop. All right, sir.
You got it.
Gracias.
How about my foot up your ass, newsboy? That a big enough scoop for
Got
you?
anything you need to offload?
I really don't
Sure.
think that's
How about it?
We got cash with us. Modify. Oh no. Oh no. Docker modules must be on the outside of the edge of the ship. Where is it? How is that all of a sudden making that not work? You're killing me. Can I take this? Okay, nope. That because. Oh wait. You. Come here. You. Boom. Come here. Boom. Unfortunately. Let's see. Oh. What are you doing? What? Okay. Set you over here. I'm gonna set you. Get back there. Are you kidding me? Okay, now, isn't it awful how it didn't work at all? The other way. Now, anybody want to explain that? Explain. All right. Go figure. We'll take it though.
From a Vanguard pilot?
That's exactly your problem.
Consider it done.
You don't think. If you weren't such a lousy reporter, you wouldn't be stuck
All right.
all the way
While
out
we're
here.
here, let's get the one thing that we don't have.
That's true, but if so, you're just as stuck out here as I am. So what does that say?
Oh, wow. You really do want me to kick your ass, don't ya?
All right, that's enough. Bastion,
What do I
go
need?
cool
I
off.
need
Get a
mag
drink.
pressure tanks.
Whatever. Fine.
Holden, I appreciate that you have a job to do. I really do. But you need to consider that you don't operate in a vacuum. If you're stationed here long term, that means you're around these people all day, every day. And they're not going to like it if you're making them look bad.
Lieutenant Commander Marquez, I appreciate your concern, but I have an obligation to SSNN to report on what I see.
I'm sure they do know that, Holden. I'm just saying, please a little more discretion in your reporting. Maybe a lot. Don't worry. When the next big story breaks out here,
Have a nice day now.
I'll help you get the scoop. Okay?
I will think on that. Thank you.
All right, so now we do have our emergency reserves. So when we need them. All right.
I really
Hey,
did
man.
think this place would see a bit more.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. I'm Marcel, and if there's anything I can do for you, please do
That's
let
kinda
me
creepy.
know. Our stock may not be as vast as New Atlantis or Sidonia, but I will do my best to see that you leave here satisfied. And seeing as the Trade Authority is the only fully licensed operator for the Den, I'm afraid your alternatives are, shall we say, slim. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I hope this and all future interactions are profitable for both of us.
May I see what you have for sale?
Yes, of course.
Everybody sells Rothosite. I don't get why they picked that as the end all be all. He's got money. Oh, and I got 20 of these. And 10 of those. Okay. Are you kidding? Nice. I'm looking at the wrong price, and then it's like, why is it not going down like I thought it would? I'm looking at value per mass, and I'm like, it's not going down. It's going down very slow. All right, man.
something to report.
Real quick here. Okay. All right, let's much better. All right, where are we going? This way. Oh, wait.
We have everything you could possibly.
All right. We need the loot. Oh, shoot.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I didn't think they even knew what planet they were on.
Having fun.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora isn't fun. It's a poison. It needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please. It's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, this city will get worse and worse.
All right, so I got a choice between reactive and armor plated. I think we're gonna
Now, James,
take
I don't
armor.
want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city and hopes for our peace.
Our contributions? taxes we pay are a sham. So he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold.
Not yet. We need spacesuit pods too. All right.
Hey there, friend. Need something? Newell's Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check. Neuroamps? Oh yeah. Boost packs? Got those too. Just don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything you could possibly want.
I wonder if that's different. Well, it is different, but I wonder if it's like it cycles through, and because I'm very curious to see if he would have gotten rid of the one that was very blatantly don't worry about, hostile towards sea guards.
Interested in your apps? Got my eye on you.
If you have the rock...
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako.
A lot of work for such a small amount.
100% pure, though. When it comes to the brain, we don't want to take any risks. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
Infinity hired Ecliptic to get the shipment.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothosite. Were there any survivors?
Why were there no guards there? Were these people unprotected?
Our Our station on Carinae 3A and Consolidated Mining's contract were both
Still should have had guards.
We had no reason to believe they'd be under any threat. Of course, we had no reason to believe we had a
Right.
mole either.
So you should protect against each, right? Better safe than sorry. Now you got what? It was like what, 10, 15 bodies in there? All dead. No one lived. Ecliptic killed them all.
Sicking Ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Yeah. Infinity has a private contract at the clinic for a secure wing.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Yeah. Illegal human trials.
So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this.
I promised Dr. Lane we wouldn't expose him and his staff.
In the future, I'd avoid making such promises. But in this case, I don't see any harm in allowing you to uphold it. Provided the information our technicians uncover isn't too damning. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothocytes secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
How long is it going to take Vina to get this internal neuroam?
Not long, according to her. She and DeMarcus have everything prepped and ready. I believe it's just a matter of creating the alloy and molding it according to her design.
All right. Time to take Lucas down once and for all.
It certainly is. And it's also time to inform the rest of the board on the current situation. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
What's clipping? Oh, okay.
Don't cause any trouble.
Good. You're right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
I knew Imogene was innocent.
Yes. You made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, We lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
So, pretend Imogene was the mole. That way, Alaro doesn't get suspicious. All right, fine.
Good. Keeping Ularo in the dark is the key to taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program, so this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity, so before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
All right. Whatever she gives me is yours. She's not going to frame Masako, too.
Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I have no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting. We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
I was able to confront Imogene about the situation.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
Maybe someone should keep better tabs on their employees?
I know you're not insinuating that this is my fault.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
They were performing illegal human trials at the clinic.
I can't imagine the mess their legal department has on their hands.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
I'm exhausted.
The internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready.
Well, I'm kind of exhausted, but I'm always ready to do whatever it takes.
And that's precisely why I know we can count on you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
sure you're okay? You left pretty fast.
I'm fine. I really thought that formula would be the one, and it blew up in my face.
Double check those measurements are right. Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
A cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently...
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
Well, just don't fry my brain, okay?
Oh, don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
Right, because joking around before surgery is always reassuring.
You're gonna be fine. All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
Well, I need to lie down anyway.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing. So, how are you feeling? You look good?
I don't know. The screen hasn't come up and told me if I'm exhausted still or if I'm feeling well rested. I feel fine. Everything seems to be the same.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
Understood.
Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
All right, let's see what this thing can do.
That's the spirit. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
I'm exhausted, very tired, minimal XP gain. I don't think anything is happening. I never get this one the way it's supposed to work. Activate. Take the key.
That was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
I didn't feel like anything at all to me.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
You didn't feel violated at all?
Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room, it could be a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for.
What if I had used it to make you kill another person?
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
It does open up a lot of possibilities.
When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neural amp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
All right.
We take a lot of pride in our work up here in R&D.
We'll go get our assignment.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
We'll need to, before we actually go do it, we'll need to rest. We can do that on the ship. Wait, Sako wants to see me.
Ryujin certainly spared no expense in the executive.
Good, you're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise. Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Whatever puts him behind bars, I'm ready.
It's good to know we're of the same mind on this one. All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have 2 options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
We should probably go with option A.
Yes, the less people you need to interact with, the better. Ideally, none at all. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse, so I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
Not a problem.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
So the public will never know.
Exactly. And what the public doesn't know doesn't hurt them. Now, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Ryujin provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Good. Less people in the building, the better.
My thoughts exactly. We're also issuing you an
Already have one.
operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Thanks, I'll put it to good use.
Just make sure you follow through on that statement.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
It'll be the corporate story of the decade.
It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats. So, any final questions before you go?
Nope. Ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
Skylar.
Do you have the program?
There it is. Hope you can find the evidence you need.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact. so Alaru can't dispute it.
All right.
Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Olaru's guilt.
All right, one down, one to go. Time to make Infinity pay.
Yes, I'm looking forward to putting this all behind us. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Not sure why I took my suit, so I'm not sure why I did that. Look at the thermal on that and the corrosive. And then let's look at what we're currently wearing. All right.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours. This deal could be huge for my company. I want to see something real quick. Seriously.
Friend, need something?
All right.
Yeah.
It was fast to fast travel and then get up. All right, first things first. All this stuff is still here. Hey, this is still here too. Oh boy. Oh, this is an all-in-one. Hopefully it has a... There it is. A rack. Okay. Let's see. Where's the hospital? Well rested. What we need to do is look at operative helmet. Operative helmet for sure. I don't think we can add it. Really? I'll put it in. So, later. nice if we had textile work too. As you can see, we could have added more stuff to it. We could pocket it all day on this. All 4 spots at once. I hate to do it. Moralizing and shattering. I don't know why I keep doing that. Because if anything, either extended or cured this. Then, love it if you had chilling. That's the here we are. Okay. There we are. We are going to switch out of there. So we would there and then go there. Just a little extra protection. What is this? Who's Babe Selena? What is she doing walking around our ship? But there we are. So next time up, we will be infiltrating Infinity Ltd. Okay? Alright guys, we will see you next time. Alright, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.